When money comes in, I can love anybody. if a prostitute said, "Hey, I want to pay all your bills and just have your company," I love you.
You going down on her?
Slow down. That's love. That's falling back in love.
She's just like, that's her love language.
Well, we don't do that.
Y'all know?
No, we don't do that.
But she's making your life easier, Dion. You gotta pay no bills forever.
But I love her.
Once I get off work, you go downtown, I got your bills covered.
You know what's great about acts of kindness or services? Mm-hmm. We tend to cater, like, be more compassionate about their purpose in life. It's like, hey man, I remember you had that complaint about your car note, and I know you said and I just paid for that, man. I paid for it. You're like, that's what's up, man. Thank you, man. How's your mom doing? You like, now all of a sudden you want to kind of cater to them. You want to be like, good looking, and feel ungrateful, and just walk off. You got to be like, yeah. This is a blessing, man. What can I do for you?
Right.
I can't. If someone gives me a compliment or gives me a gift, I'm immediately feel like, damn, now I'm obligated to serve them with something. You can't just be like, yeah, you better.
Now you owe me forever. You can't just take a gift and just be like, I gotta, all right.
I mean, if it's something that's really meaningful, I can see a re-gifting gift. Like, I know what you're doing right here. You don't like turquoise ties.
I don't give gifts, like hardly ever. Even to like my wife or daughter, I'm not a gift buyer. You know what I mean? I think it's weird to buy somebody a gift.
It's not weird.
I think
if it's something that they really want,
I just go like, you're not 6. You know what I mean?
If it's something they really want, and you happen to find it, or you came across it, or you had a deal on, that's still a gift. Even if it's if it's a gift free to you, and you gave it to her, that's still a gift.
It's a big thing because I don't like getting gifts. I go like, what are you doing? You know what I mean?
It's still a gift. If you knew David, no, hold on, I can't think of his name. Wasn't it Andrew Stern? I can't think of his name. Something Stern. I can't think of who.
What does he do?
It doesn't matter. The general manager of the
NBA,
Clippers.
David Stern. Oh, the racist dude?
Yeah.
Okay, what about him?
Donald Sterling.
Okay.
He was like, hey man, I got a lifetime supply of Clipper tickets. I can't do anything with it because obviously I'm banned. So, hey, I heard your wife is a huge fan of the Clippers. I want to give this to you, so possibly you give it to people like, hey man, thank you, but I don't give gifts to wives.
Right.
You gonna say that?
Yeah, exactly.
You an asshole. You a damn lie. Hey man,
Verbatim.
I apologize, but
I would love
my
to,
wife,
but Dion, he's a bigger Clipper fan. What if I just give it to you? Hey, Dion, I don't give gifts to wives.
and you go back and brag to you about it. Yo, guess who came to me, man?
Dion just came up with Clipper tickets.
Wait, how?
I gave it to him.
He came to me. So he was at Harvard Studios. He found out that you.
But I would tell him like, yo, you don't want gifts from a racist. Like, you live and love a black person. You have a black daughter.
Everybody's racist.
Well, you know.
What's the definition of racist?
I don't know. I don't like when people make their own definitions. They'll be like, you can't be racist to me because you don't. What is it? You have to like systematically control somebody's financial ability, and somebody would tell you like you don't have the power to be racist. I don't know.
Because if you say a racist phrase or a stereotype, yes, that is a racist gesture, but it doesn't make you a racist. Do you agree? I think just because I delivered a baby doesn't mean I'm a gynecologist. See what I'm saying? Or not? What is it?
It's some kind of baby doctor.
So I did it one time. I'm not officially like certified racist. It's like if I did like, hey nigga, it's like, yeah, I said something that was racist, but it's like I did this to hurt you. That makes sense?
Nah, that's pretty racist.
That's very racist. hey, coon. That's too. What is the border? Hey, black bastard.
If somebody called me a black, you blacks are all the same, I'd be like, I don't like the tone there, buddy.
Yeah.
You African Americans.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice of you to say politely. I don't like your tone behind it.
Knowing that this woman has raised numerous black people in her house and adoption and foster care, you do something very niggerish. And she was like, don't mess up for your people. Don't be like them. Don't be like the other blacks. The one that we look down upon. That sounds racist?
I'd be like, She got a point.
And you see a black kid like, Mom, it's okay. No! I know how good y'all can be. And you immediately hand the purse back to the old lady.
There you go, man. My white mother said I was being too black. What makes somebody? You don't have to do much for me to call you racist. It's very vague for me. If you say something, do something, in a spite way to a marginalized community of people, like. I was doing security down. I used to do security it was at UCLA. I forgot what the bar was called. But I was security. Anyways, so there was this white dude outside, and I was talking to he's Pakistani, Indian. I'm not exactly sure. Mm-hmm. Okay, but he was like, this dude kept looking at him, and he was like, "Yo, back where I'm from, you catch a brick." And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Mm-hmm. Me and the homie are looking at each other like, well, he was like, yeah, man, you called him a towel head, right? Which, honestly, is pretty funny. Okay, I'm not going to lie and say, like, it's not. Funny. But it's very offensive for sure. But to call somebody a random towel head, I go like, that's... But in the moment, I didn't laugh.
Right.
Because I was like, hey, bro, you need to, so I went and told our manager, I was like, yo, he's got to be banned because he said this thing and I'm not going to go any further. Otherwise, I'm going to break his jaw. Mm-hmm. I don't like that.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so my thought was like, I don't know how he is in his regular day. I don't know if it's only to people, to Middle Eastern people or Indian people. He could be he was nice to me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He was like, hey, man, we were talking before. Yeah. He's like, oh, man, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you in Detroit, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Great conversation. Then he gets out, he said that stuff, and I was like, hey, man, you can't be racist to him.
Yeah.
And we cool.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you're racist to all, in my opinion.
Right.
So I wasn't going to be like...
So he was eavesdropping on racism.
No, I was there. I was outside.
Yeah, he was eavesdropping. He wasn't talking to you. He was talking to somebody else.
Well, I was talking to the Indian dude. I was talking to him.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And the guy was like, yo, you catch a brick where I'm from, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, he was a fucking time. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah. And I was talking to that dude, the white dude earlier. Gotcha. He was mad cool.
Right.
I was like, what the
what if you were eavesdropping on a couple of white people and they were being racist? Would you intervene?
Are they physically hurting somebody?
No, it's kind of like, man, it's like, I just feel like we got to separate, go back to segregation. Like the coloreds are always trying to get blah, blah, blah. Would you be like, yo, my man?
Or am I just in the bushes and I come out, hey, excuse me, may I partake in this conversation?
Would you do that?
How am I? What am I doing?
You just kind of.
Am I just walking by them?
You at your PO box, and he's like 10 feet away.
No, and then I'd be like, yo, what the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, and he was like, we're talking about laundry, like
separate your colors. Yeah. Now, actually, from now on, you watch them shits together. All right, you blend that shit. That's what we're doing.
Put the bleach in the darks.
With the colors. That's what we're doing. That's life now. All right. I don't care if your shit come out, your whites come out pink.
You think you can retract like anger from a miscommunication? Hey, motherfucker, what's wrong with you? We talking about a movie scene. We're actors. We're doing a scene from I hate the blacks.
That's a good movie.
Or would you keep that same energy up high, or would you be like, damn, I'm in too deep now. Hey, take that shit in y'all.
You gotta retract. You gotta be like, you start giving them notes. Well, what I would suggest is you make sure you make eye contact with them, and you might even want to get physically close to them, be a little more insulting. Be doing lines with them. You guys even help you run lines later. You just gotta hop in and be helpful.
The funny thing is, if it was a white guy talking to a black guy, and the black guy was behind a wall, and all you saw was a white guy.
Why is he behind the wall?
I mean, because all you see is like a pillar, and you see him behind, and he's like, "Hey, nigga, I'm sick of your shit," and you like, "Me? The fuck? Let's do this then. What about?" He's like, and you see a black guy appear over, like, "Who you talking to?" Hey, my man, you can't let him talk to you like that, man. You gotta do better with yourself, man. Yeah. We're doing a scene from a movie.
What movie? Let's see if I've seen it.
Forrest Gump.
I had to be like, what are y'all doing? Mississippi Burning? Like, what is this? What are you talking about? What movie? You know what? Racist things don't happen to me anymore. Like I used to get like, little stuff here and there.
You always been the problem, bro. I just want you to know that. You've always been a hothead. Always.
When have you seen me be a hothead?
It's not because you've grown up.
You've never seen me
I've
be a hothead.
I've never seen you hothead. But every story I've given you, you be like, I had to beat his ass. I had to put my foot in his ass. I bit the shit out of him. I flipped him over. I pushed him off the stairs. It's always like, damn, Chaz.
Come on, that's no lie there.
You told me to throw that biscuit away. I threw it away.
Yeah, I mean you're not wrong.
I was like, I'm not trying to ruin a good thing here. Just, hey, throw that biscuit away. Okay.
Before I beat your ass. Yeah, that. You know what's funny? It takes a lot for me. It's less now, but to keep that thing in check when I want to be like, bro, we can end this. There's no need to talk. Are we gonna fight or are we not? Yeah. I always want to go there. Are we fighting or are we still gonna talk about it? I don't need to talk about this. I don't know you. You know, so if I don't know you,
has Yo seen your side? Yeah. And you like, oh, I don't recognize him.
Yeah, direct quote. Direct quote. I think there's 3 instances where she saw that.
Jesus,
time. It's 5 years though.
Yeah.
Bro, like
your great average.
Bro, people be like, you got an anger problem. Like, no, you saw this once here. If I had an anger problem, I'd be angry all the time. I'm like, no, it's not an anger problem. I just hate that. One hummer somebody stole the tire off the back of my Hummer. Remember that? Yep. Okay, I was very hot and I yelled at the entire neighborhood at 6 a.m. Okay.
You said, hey, which one of you mother? You did that? We gonna wake your asses up.
I was like, this is what I said. I said something like block full of bitches or some shit like that. Something like that. Hopefully.
Meanwhile, this dude was on Pico doing like this.
Because I came out and there's some drunk dude on the curb like somebody stole your tire. Like, what? Why would you tell?
Yeah, he saw it.
Dog. Yeah. So and then other time I was doing improv. Okay, nice happy white environment. Okay, like improv is very corny and happy. You know what I mean? So I'm at the UCB and Upright Citizens Brigade for those who don't know. And some dude in the back was mumbling something, and then he had got up. Yo's in the crowd. Yo's pregnant at the time. So he gets up, he starts walking towards her. He comes up to the front, and he's like, yo, fuck a happy birthday, right? I don't know what we were talking about, but I was like, yo, what's up? I started walking to the stage. I said, yo, what's up, right? I was there because he was way too close to Yo. And she's pregnant. And the people I'm with, they're not fighters. You know what I mean? They're not gonna be like, oh, what do we do? I said, don't worry about it, everybody. Because Yo was like, you don't know what he could have had, and I never seen you like that. I'm like, that was nothing. I didn't. I went automatic defense mode.
Wow.
I wasn't like the first one. She saw some anger. Then I laughed immediately afterwards. I was like, hey, I wasn't even all that mad. I was like, I just had to bang on the block real quick.
Yeah, that was the premium package.
And the third one, she saw me really hot about money. We had a money convo. And I was Scrooge McDuck at that moment. Like, or even like a Scrooge Donald Duck when you can't understand what he's saying. He's like, when he does that was me.
That's funny.
So, but it's never anything threatening, I think. Like, she's never seen me do anything physical. She's never seen me do anything towards, like, I can't wait. This is what I hope for this. I pray this happens one day, is that her and her mom are out speaking Spanish. And you get one of those ignorant people like, yo, speak American. I want that so bad. I want to be right there. I want that.
Why?
So I can tell the dude off.
Do you hear what you're saying?
Yeah.
You're
hoping for a racist encounter.
So you can strike somebody.
Not physically. No, I just want to tell them off. I want to use.
How about I hope
that it happens relatively soon in my youth.
I hope that someone's spewing out racism.
Yeah.
And I can educate them that what they're doing is racist.
No. I got all kind of insults ready. Educate them. Nah. The only education I want them to know is to not do this again.
Yes, that's what they say.
But not because they learned something that day. I don't want to be like,
hey, yo, my man, is this your mom? Hey, yo, tell her it's gonna be like you can do something like that versus like, come on, put them up. He's like, I don't even know what you're saying.
I don't want to put them up. I can't say a bunch of stuff here that I want to say because, we won't get monetized. But I don't have anything like educational to say behind it. I just want to make this person feel inferior and like a little hoe in front of her. I want to do it at a Macy's in front of her.
No, Chaz. No.
We don't know what part she's saying no to.
Hey, thank you, Anderson said. My daughter's doing her thing. But everyone agrees that Chaz has an anger problem. We're going to work through this, okay? We're going to work through this, and we're going to get to the bottom of his rage.
My anger problem is very uncontrolled. I control it.
It's very uncontrolled?
In control.
Okay.
It's very controlled. Like when I need him, I'm like, hey, get out there. And he's like,
When has anger ever been a good thing?
Anger? It depends on what's happening. What was your fuel for sports? Like,
sure, but I think I won't say it's anger. If you always losing, yes. I'm sick of this shit. I want to go to a D1.
No, I keep some pent up aggression from whenever I need it. Mm-hmm. I just go like, oh great, let me store this disrespect. So when I need it for something, I can use it.
That's cancer.
Well, hopefully it won't, but I have to get it out.
Say hopefully,
but this is why you go and you do stuff.
Punches.
This is why you go work out. This is why you got to get all that stuff out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's how you get it out.
Yeah,
you don't need to get on people. You don't need to get, because you're literally the act of what a terrorist of persons are doing right now. The people that's in the street, they're like, I hate what's happening right now. Like the dude that had shut up the hospital. He said the dude said the doctor did his surgery wrong. He's like, you know what, dude? I refuse to walk another day like this. So I got to kill the doctor, and whoever gets in his way, I got to kill them.
Well, that's insanity.
That is insane.
That's an unstable person.
Or the infant state of insanity.
No, listen to me talk. I'm telling you, like I have a rageful side that I keep very hidden. He's in a little box when I need him to come out. I need rage. Where's my rage at?
Rage
then I summon him.
Let me look up rage and see if there's anything positive about that.
Chaz, you are more intelligent than that.
Let them know.
Sure, I am, Jamoy, when I want to be. Sometimes I don't want to be more intelligent than that. Sometimes I want to be an ignorant bastard.
Look at that.
And
rage is violent, uncontrollable anger.
Yeah, and when I need that violent, uncontrollable anger,
uncontrollable,
I push that button. Then I wake up covered in blood at the mall. What happened? Who am I? Whose blood is this? You ever see Gothica? Was it Gothica?
Yes.
With Halle Berry?
I know what you're talking about. I just never. I know
she woke up, she's covered in blood. Like, what happened? She's like, you killed your husband. She was like, what?
Yeah.
It wasn't me. It's like, it was you.
Moon Knight too. You've seen Moon Knight as well?
I saw the first two or three episodes. I'm 2 or 3 now. That's the same thing.
He wake up just like.
He would just pass. He was like, and then wake up and.
Yeah.
I like Moon Knight. People hating on it.
I love it.
Moon Knight been solid. People hated on the first episode. It was solid.
Yeah, it's a great episode. It gets real dark.
I heard.
It's like, shit, this is Marvel? Yeah, y'all addressing shit? Whoa!
But even Obi-Wan got a little dark. I said, hey, that's what I'm talking about, guys. We're adults.
No, I'm talking about, like, it's more of a, it became more of a drama thriller at the end. As in, like, this is not even fun no more. This is tapping into real life issues right here.
I love it. By the time, man, people be babying these kids, man.
You see what?
Disney be like, let's make it cute. Yeah. No, man, this is real out here.
Yeah, buddy.
It's real death and murder in these streets.
Yeah.
Wait till Deadpool comes to Disney. They'll be really.
I like how they transition that. You know, they was like, well, if we're gonna get some violence in this Disney Plus, let's slowly work the Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and Luke Cage.
I hope they bring Daredevil and Punisher back. I don't care about Jessica Jones. First season I liked a lot. Only when the villain came in. I forgot his name. Killjoy.
Yeah.
But if you got to keep Punisher the same way. You can't lighten it up. Punisher was great. It was mass murder. It was wonderful.
It was too slow for me. Like
Punisher?
The
first season.
The first season I watched it. Oh, no. I was like, because it opened up that crazy killing. Then he was like working at like the construction, and I was just like, come on, he's supposed to be a Punisher.
Go back to killing.
Punish everybody in every episode.
It took time to get back in there.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of Lackaroni Chaz. No, forgot about that. If you're watching this live, you are on Dion Lack's Lactose Entertainment YouTube page. If you're watching this not live, then you are on mine, Chaz Rogers, YouTube page. If you like to watch it live, then you need to subscribe to Dion Lack's YouTube page or Lactose. YouTube page, and then you can watch this live because I'm about to talk to the audience real quick.
All right,
people on live.
I'm
just seeing what they're saying about my anger issue. But now you have what others to worry about now: violence when you need it, but don't wish for it. I'm not wishing for violence. I'm wishing for an altercation where I can like be ignorant to somebody else who's being ignorant. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like I want to say horrible, vile things to a person. I don't want to assault them. Mm-hmm. I want to say horrible, vile things because I want them to feel as disrespected as the person they are disrespecting feels. And I don't want to say that in an educational way. I want them to feel belittled. And I'm really great at stringing curse words and insults together. I'm a master. I just never get to do it enough.
Then there's going to be a version on the other side of like, I want somebody to come at me. They're going to come at me with so much rage and violence because I'm about to wing out this sawed off just press that cold metal against his chest. I don't want to hear another word out of that.
Mind you, the violence I didn't add in there. You guys keep adding in the violence.
Right.
I don't.
But you said you want to say that.
Yeah, I want to say some horrible stuff.
You want to cuss them out. But the other person's like, I wish the next person who says something to me
after they're saying something to somebody else.
No, they just like, everything is going wrong. I lost my dog. My wife left me.
I hate Mexicans.
The next person, yeah. He said, and you, Mexican man, make my damn burrito. It's like, I'm Pakistani. Damn it! And he's like, hey man, watch who you talk.
Why would he just shoot?
Because he said the next person I'm talking to that come to me trying to check me.
Well, I do look out for cats in trench coats in the summer. Depends what I gotta see where we at. And now, bro, it's to the point where I take my gun everywhere, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm not one of these cats who I'm not taking.
You're not quick with your gun, though.
What? Have you seen my?
that bit we did too. Yeah. The thing is, no one's you're never thinking. I always have to be gun ready. You're never thinking that.
I do think that now.
You can't carry it inside grocery stores, can you?
You're not legally. If you can if you have a CCW.
Right.
I do not, and I don't give a fuck.
Right. So you still
because it's only a misdemeanor if I have a licensed weapon on me.
So you're still carrying it in grocery stores?
Yeah, I carry it everywhere.
Okay.
If you see me, it's probably on me. Let me tell you that right now.
So, but the thing is, you don't know what's about to happen.
I don't know.
Like somebody can walk in right now with Twilla hostage. Mm-hmm. Give me all your.
Well, right now is a bad time because it's not on me.
That's what I'm saying.
Right now it's in my backpack. Why am I your shield?
Because they're there.
We both can't just die behind the couch.
And I'm picking your body up like this.
I hate that Dion just used me for 8 bullets.
And I'm picking you up like this and charge out. I'm like,
it's my dead body.
Just taking them. Dion, stop. And I take your legs and sweep his legs.
And I'm just going.
And then I'm on the news like, Chaz is a hero, man. Without him and his heroic acts, I wouldn't be standing here today.
He was trying to lose weight, but God bless his undiscipline. Because there was more to cover.
That noise is so hilarious. Oh my God.
That's funny.
Well, you know what would be terrifying? So when it comes to gun control, what if they were just like, instead of gun control, we should just learn how to take bullets?
What you mean?
How
do you take a bullet?
As in like, it was like
I shift my organs.
Imagine trying to a mass murderer trying to do it like a mass murder, and we all like, ping, ping, like, ha, 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 ha. You just wasted your time. You like, you motherfucker.
I hate when mass murderers kill themselves last.
Yeah, that's how they.
I'm like, yo,
do it first.
Yes.
They walk in like, hey everybody, what's about to happen? Like, why did you come here?
Hey, shoot yourself first. And then if you survive that, have at it, my guy. Have at it.
Yeah.
But then you're going to shoot yourself after all that?
But he's legendary now. That's what I hate about it.
That's what they try to do.
Only reason they doing that. Because
I don't know the dude's name who shot Sandy Hook. I don't know the dude's name who did this other school.
It's online.
I know, but I'm not looking. There's no way I'm remembering these cats. I don't know their names, and I never will. I hope they get forgotten in their. I'm saying they should. We talking about this on that issue. They should erase their social security numbers. They should erase their names. These cats should never be remembered in history. They should be. Everything should be done to have them forgotten.
Their name should only be on the dark web.
Yeah, and you should have you can't use that name anymore. Mikes are all gone. There's no more Mikes ever allowed now. There's a popular name is gone forever. You got to take it out the Bible. There's no Michelangelo anymore. Yeah, I never thought about Michelangelo. Is that what that is?
Wow.
Is that what that is? Michelangelo is Michael, like the angel?
Angelo
the
is
angel Michael?
Wow. Michelangelo. Angelo is what is that? Roman?
I know. I think it's like Italian or Roman.
Because Angelo might be angel.
Right. And there's the angel Michelangelo.
But what's the other one? Gabriel.
There's no Gabriel Angelo. No. Gabriel. Angel Gabriel. Gabriel Angel. I don't know. There's not.
There's more Michaels than Gabriels.
Michelangelo. I don't know. Gabe is not a great name.
It's not.
Sorry for the Gabes out there. Gabe. Gabriel. Gabe.
Yeah.
Gabe is like it's like having a name like
Gaylord.
No, that's very different. But there's those names that are just kind of just sound like mud.
Yeah, Sebastian. That's a nasty name. Bartholomew. That's one of the disciples. You know that, right? Bartholomew is a disgusting name.
Sebastian is hilarious.
You can't even shorten up Sebastian. What is the nickname for Sebastian?
Seabass?
Yeah, that's Seabass.
Bass? Sebi?
Stin. Hey, Stin.
Yeah, that's not a good one.
Sebi.
That's a pretty bad name.
Seabass.
I knew this girl, she wanted to name a kid Sebastian. Well, can't have kids with you.
Sebastian the crab from Little Mermaid.
Oh, yeah. That's appropriate for a crab. His name should be Sebastian, man.
Yeah.
I wonder if his voice is really done by a real Jamaican or a white dude. You know, the crow back in the day of Dumbo, there were like 3 black guys, but the main crow was a white dude doing the voice.
Really?
Yeah, the one who was very offensive, white dude, was doing this very black. You know what? He was killing it.
Yeah.
He was doing a great job.
Yeah.
And the other crows were black. But the lead crow, a white.
You talking on The Wiz, right?
No, on Dumbo. Remember the crows in Dumbo?
Oh, I never saw the movie.
I sure had seen one of those. Yeah, it was a white dude doing all the extra, singing a song and everything, extra black.
I had a white guy trying to break down. I think it's not cool that black people get to make fun of white people so often, but we can't make fun of black people. I told him, I said 2 things. I beat your ass. No, I said 2 things. Black people has always been inferior to the white race.
Always been the butt of the joke for beginning of time.
Right. So yes, and I'm doing this with quotation fingers, the child can make fun of the parent, if you will. But it looks weird when the parent is downgrading the child. It's like, because y'all had a head start of life. And it's like, yeah, we can make fun of you guys, but it's I mean, of course, you're going to do it if it's clever. And then also, I lost my second thought.
Well, my thing is just find something new. I'm like, I don't care if you, quote unquote, make fun of black people or black culture. Because you're supposed to, and I'm thinking of comedian, not just some regular dude. But if you're an expert at comedy, I'm like, you got to find a new way, original way to make it clever, make it funny. I remember watching Robin Williams, and he would do every accent so well until he got to black people. Yeah. And he's like, and it was always that. And I'm like, dog, you're so good. You're not even trying. Yeah. With black people. And I was like, and I'm down, bro, because do you remember that, what's the redheaded white dude comedian name? Darren something, and he black. Yeah, Duran. But I go by Duran. You know what I mean? And I'm like, dog, I'm down when it's funny. Like when it's something like, yo, hey, you get the culture, you respect the culture. Right. You're not just, making fun of black people to make fun of black people. Right. I'm just like, yo, just like do it, but rep it. Like, yeah. And then show love, as long as you show love behind it. Because I don't like if I was coming out and I'm just like, nah, crackers. Right. And I'm like, nah, you got to have something that's a solid joke, some truth. It's fine if there's some hurt behind it. Right. As long as it's truthful hurt and it's funny. Yeah. You go on.
White people's impressionations are always have
impersonations.
Impersonations. Don't stop making fun of me, dude.
You said impression.
Damn it! Don't make this be a sound bite.
Wait a minute. You said impersonations.
Impersonations.
You said impressions. Impressionations. But you didn't even stop to be like,
because I was like, let's let it happen, man. It's like I accidentally touched your girl's boob. It's like.
Oh, my bad.
You ain't gotta say it. If you say my bad, now you bring attention to it.
It's the thing, because you still want to be like, hey, nigga, I saw you touch my girl's boob. I didn't enjoy it. That was, you know what it is. If
I was like, we was in. If I'd like this, I'm so sorry.
It depends how much it jiggled. Impersonations. I was like, that's too big to let go. That's a big one.
And then I kept talking. You said, no.
That's a big
impersonation.
Because also I go like, I wonder if Dion thinks that's how the word is pronounced.
Yo, let me tell you something, man. My brain be thinking so fast,
which is fine. But when you get there, you got to be like, I know this is not the right word.
I'm always thinking about sound bites.
I let stuff go too.
I know you do. I hate y'all.
It was just too big.
That's what she said.
Hey, well, hello. All right, let me read this from Jam. Actually, Stu asks, "What's the worst first name?" Probably Stu.
Stu. Your name is a delicious dish.
I'm just joking, Stuart. I don't have a problem with a comedian telling a joke about black people when it's clever and not something done out of anger. Yeah, no. She fixed her typo because
you've been making fun of people.
I've not been making fun of people. I'm just joking to all the stews out there. I think Family Guy had this thing when they were like, what's the worst name in the English language? And they were like, Keith. And it's my dad and my brother's name. And I always call my brother and be like, Keith. Hurts. Every time I say it. Mm-hmm. What's the worst first name?
Worst first name that bothers me every time I hear it.
Gilbert.
Well, I don't want to do the typical old names.
Gilbert's pretty bad.
Gilbert.
What's up, Gil?
Gilbert's
pretty bad. Sorry to Gilberts. I played a Gilbert. Awful.
You know what? I know some pretty ones too. You ready for this one?
Pretty names?
No, I know three pretty women.
Okay.
But I hate this name.
Okay.
Fatima.
I'm not mad at Fatima, but I'm mad at Fatima. But Fatima is like a Middle Eastern name. So I'm not mad at it if it's in that culture. But I'm mad at it if it's just
Fatima.
Yeah.
Fatima.
I'm not mad at it when it's said with the right accent. Because I heard of Fatima and I've been like, okay. Mm-hmm. But we supposed to call her Fat? What's up, Fatty?
Yeah, I know. They all call him Fat.
Yeah? Yeah, that's not
even
cool.
Toby's wife, his name is
Toby
Nwigwe.
Oh, her name is.
Yeah, mm-hmm. He said Toby calls me Fat.
Is she like Middle Eastern or Ethiopian or something like that, or some kind of Afrikaans? I know an Egbert. You know an Egbert? You know a person named Egg. There's some bad names out there, and there's some names that should stop. There should be no more Tyrones. We should be good.
Yeah.
And we're good on Johns, Michaels, Lukes, Marks. Are we? Yeah. We still need these names?
No, unless they're just passed down to your children.
Like we still naming people. Like I understand. Like when Michael Jordan came, there was a lot more Jordans than Michaels.
And after Jalen, that was a popular middle name.
Definitely
for years.
But I'm like, we're good on Michaels, bro.
Yeah.
We're good on Andrews. There's enough.
Chris.
Oh, we have
overly used names are the typical.
How many Chris's do we need?
John. And
Come on.
Tony.
We don't need more Tonys. Come on, just be Anthony at that point.
Yeah.
Be Antonio. That's enough. It's enough. Fatima is a Middle Eastern Islamic name. Is also my sister's name. There it is. Yeah, now you hurt Zuper. You hurt you shamed his family. You jerk.
Yeah, I don't like the name of it,
but
man.
Zuper Lebanon. You shamed all the Fatimas and Lebanese.
You know what? Hold on, I tell you
Dion's racist.
I don't know why I did that. I don't know if that was going to help or hurt.
How would that help anything? How was that going to help?
That was like
anything. What was was that even? What were you even going for?
You know how when people say, "Yeah, I'm a Delta," they do like, "Hey," as in like I was like, "No, I'm not racist. Like I'm part of the tribe."
What?
I was trying to do like
what?
Yeah. Anywho,
You know what's funny? I can't even tell you what form of racism that even comes from, but we just know we're all just offended from the attempt.
no, I was an ally. That was an ally crime.
That was not an ally cry.
Yeah, it was an ally crime.
Oh Lord.
You know what name I do get bothered by is just like just because you became Muslim, I don't need to hear Muhammad.
There's a lot of Muhammads out there.
Or Abdul Jabbar at the end. I was like, damn it, yo. No bandwagon ass name.
There's definitely
Or
enough.
Malcolm.
Yeah, there's enough, Martins. There's enough. There's definitely Muhammad. I think is the most popular name in the world.
Muhammad, yeah, it is 100%.
Like we don't need any more Muhammads.
Is it a Muhammada? Try to make it into a woman's name. Muhammada.
There's enough, guys.
That's enough.
What names I would like to hear more of?
Yes.
I like
Chaz's. I like city names.
Well, city names. I like Chaz's, bro. There's no more Chasmins out there.
Jasmine.
Yeah. Somebody's got to be some more Theodores. My middle name. Some more Rogers. Come on.
All your names is first names.
Rogers? I don't think Roger. I think Roger's a last name.
You're right.
But I mean, I've seen it as a first name. Like Roger Klotz. Go home, Roger. Some Rogers out there, first names.
Yeah.
All right.
Almost like my name.
Dion?
My first name, Roderick.
Oh, Roderick. Yeah. Dion's a fraud. His not even his name at all.
You short your name too?
No, I don't use my middle name as my first name.
What's your first name?
Chasman.
Right, but you go by Chaz. You shorten it.
But you don't use your first name.
I mean, when I have to.
You know what I'm saying? Only for the government.
It's a concealed name.
That is not a.
I use it when I have to. When I'm
don't push me, man. Don't make Roderick come out. Well, it's supposed to be pronounced that way, but when they are black, yes. I know of Fatima, we call her Tima, though not fat. I like the name Theodore. Why, thank you, Super. It's my cousin's name, and it's Fatima Akila Abdul.
Yep, she's really black.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when you have a black name, you can't be light skinned. if you are of the mixed race or any biracial in you, you're gonna be such a shock to people.
What about the guy who converts to Muslim and he marries a white woman and he's part of the he's part of the ROI. He's part of the what's the not return on investments. Islam. Of Islam. What's the first letter? Come on, Dion.
Of Islam.
Yeah,
Quran?
of Islam. No, come on, bro. You know that, like Farrakhan.
Oh, Nation of Islam.
Jesus, NOI. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Why did it take?
Well, you didn't say. You said of Islam.
Yeah, Nation of Islam. Sorry,
Right, Nation of Islam.
Because ROI is return of investment usually.
What does this say? Is that
FOI? I don't know what
is
FOI
that fuck out of here?
That would be an H.
Yeah.
But yeah, what if somebody Nation of Islam, right? Super dark skinned, marries a white woman, and now they have she's an Abdul Jabbar. Her name is Betty Abdul.
Wow.
Karima Abdul.
Wow. Well, that I got two things that sparked that conversation.
Actually, I think Betty was Malcolm X's wife's name. It's not that
yeah,
way. Betty Shabazz.
Betty Shabazz. Two things that sparked that conversation.
Becky. I should have went Becky.
If it was people always say, you can love who you love, right? But if it was a black king in Africa, hear me out. Black king in Africa, and he fell in love with a white woman, that country would not accept that. Am I right?
Depends.
Like I would not praise this white woman.
It depends. Because what if it ended war? What if that marriage blended a power couples together? What if you said, hey, man, here we got the Queen of England with the King of all of Africa, I guess, right? And now our countries are, merged together.
Right.
Then I'd be like, hey, man, we're going to get more, I don't know what the fuck England imports, fish and chips.
With the dashiki and everything, you want this woman to have the Queen Latifah hat?
Do I want to? No. But what if it stopped invasions? And what if it stopped?
I feel like she'd be a fraud, man. If she's
Sure.
from Alabama,
Sure, she'd be a fraud.
it's like look at this, man. This is our queen.
Hey, y'all.
What happened? What happened to our country?
Hey, what if it ended all oppression in that country?
That is a perfect scenario. But what if it was just a regular white woman? He'd been at the 44 Club.
Well, then yes.
I want to change your life.
But what if he was like, brothers, countrymen, you have to understand how wonderful white women taste.
Oh, these pink toes ain't for the fake
Her
heart.
skin it lights up at night as the moon reflects. I always find her. I am so blessed in our. What if he's allergic to melanin?
Sitting around when he's around the black people.
He's like, I'm sorry. And then he's like, I can only date the whites.
Oh, the milk bone of milk and honey.
The milk bowl?
So and then after that, piggybacking off of that, I know this is not really a piggyback, but two things sparked that conversation. In this day and age, people say
This day and age.
I don't know what that's from.
Yes,
This
you do.
day and age.
Yes, you do.
No. All right. People say I identify.
It's a rare condition.
Yes.
This day and age.
You can't say the punchline.
punchline.
You can't say the punchline of the
It's the
song.
condition of the grand desire. You knew what it was from.
No, you can't say the punchline of
And there must
something.
be some happy clues, something clues inside these gentle. What do you mean?
You can't say the punchline of a stanza.
What do you? It's not the punchline of a stanza. It's the second verse. It's not even that far in.
It's not. It's the punchline of the most important part.
No, it's not. It's a rare condition this day and age.
It's a rare condition. It's more noticeable than in this day and age.
That's only a setup to the newspaper page. That's all we're getting to. It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news, and the newspaper page is the punchline. Then you're like, damn, good point. That's the punchline, Dion.
If I said
This day and age, to read any good news. Where? Well, here's the setup. It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news. Oh my God, where? In the newspaper page. Yo, you right though. Yeah, and you're a punchline guy. You should know this. I'm ashamed of you.
if I say get in my bark on. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
If you said it like that, no. But give it to me how much.
Get in my bark on.
Now, if you said it like that, like I hit the note.
Go for it.
I hit the.
What's after that?
What was the line?
Exactly.
This day and age.
Get in my bark on.
Well, I don't know the song. I might not know
You
the song.
know the song.
What's the song?
Coming through like I do. Get in my bark on. Knew she was a thug 'cause when I met her, she had a scarf on.
All I know is that it's DMX.
Right.
Because of
but
the
if
voice.
that's what I'm saying. I didn't know. You got to say the beginning part of the song to get people
The
caught
point
on.
is not the punchline, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Getting the bark on sounds like the punchline
It's,
of that stanza. as you
right.
say.
That stanza is not the punchline either. It's like half of the bar.
Okay.
It's a rare condition.
This day and age.
In this day and age, punchline is on the newspaper page.
Uh-huh. Well, you said punchline is the punchline. We just agreed with the punchline.
But I said of that stanza.
I'm just saying that wasn't. I just hit the note where I said you knew where it's from. I don't even know what song you're singing. I don't know what song that is. I don't know the song. What's the song, Dion?
How's it going
How's
down?
the hook?
What type of game's playing, man? How's it going down? It's on till it's on tonight. Got to know now. Is you with me, your what? Is you about to give me your nut? About to hit me your butt.
Was it a? It sounds like it was a DMX song that didn't make it in the
never heard of
charts. I don't know.
That was his first single.
Yeah.
That was his first single. Coming through like I do. Get in my ball going.
I just remember stop. That's the first DMX song I knew.
That was the second one.
Drop.
Yeah.
Shut him down.
His biggest
up and up.
to this day
Oh.
that he was gonna cancel.
Now, if I came in and was like, "That's a Rough Riders roll," you would know exactly where we at.
Yes,
Right.
because that's a part of a chorus.
Right. But if I did it in the voice, you would know. But if I just said stop, you'd be like, "What?" But if I said stop, you know exactly what that is.
I am about to choke you.
Okay.
The back of your neck.
Okay.
Just not to kill you, but just be annoying.
What if somebody was he was choked out from the back of his neck?
Like, what? Yeah, I was just pushing his spine in.
Anyways, you're making a point before all this.
Yeah. So people say I identify as a woman, I identify as a man, right? So if a
Like
woman,
I do, right?
like get in my bar.
Okay, right.
If a woman identify as a man,
Woman identifies as a man.
if a woman identify as a man, and men are allowed to walk outside shirtless, can a woman who identifies as a man walk outside shirtless without being scrutinized or arrested, or is it illegal?
Does she still have titties?
100%.
Still has full blown titties.
Sure. I don't know about full blown. What that mean?
I don't know.
Fully developed, you mean?
Full blown titties.
Yes.
Yep. What was the question?
Can a woman who identifies as a man walk outside shirtless?
Well, the answer is no, because women get scrutinized no matter what they do. They're like plain.
She's not a woman.
Even if she identifies as one, regardless if her sex is female, she's going to get scrutinized anyway. There's no win-win situation for women anywhere, no matter what they identify.
So she can use the example. Hey, he got his shirt off. Why can't I wear my?
You can do whatever you want to do.
Right.
You can do whatever you want to do. There's going to be repercussions, but our laws have not come that far.
Let me show you what somebody did on Instagram. Who's been so clever? So men can be shirtless on Instagram, right? The whole the thing that flag women when they come to nudity is their areolas.
Okay.
Areolas.
Okay.
So what women were doing to be acceptable on Instagram, they will cut out the nipples of a man, put their nipples on them to make them be nude on Instagram. That makes sense?
I guess I had to go see it.
So
Do you have a page I can look?
No, but the owner. I'm not going to search it for you.
I am.
The owner of Instagram was like, women have figured out how to become nude on Instagram. So they had the argument of, if men can be shirtless on Instagram, what's the difference between us being shirtless on Instagram? They said, well, it's your areola. So what women were doing was cutting out the areolas of a man and putting on them, because that's essentially what bathing suits are. Because bathing suits, you've seen bathing suits, they just cross the nipples. Side boob, top boob, bottom boob was all showing, but the only thing that's covered up is the areolas.
Okay.
So what they were doing was cutting out men areolas.
Okay.
You gotta go on Instagram.
I need to see it, but I don't know where to look for it on Instagram.
You gotta say Photoshop Instagram nipple nails. Oh no, I said nails. Photoshop men. Hold on. How would I say this? Photoshop
nipples
on women.
I don't think Instagram has a hashtag.
Yeah.
Oh, it does say Photoshop nipplets. Why is that a thing? Okay, this is not what I thought it was. No, definitely not what I want to see. No, not what I want to see.
Yeah, spicy original. You know she was a thug, so when you met her, she had a scarf on.
Sorry, I gotta reach more. DMX and Faith Evans. Okay, hold on, go up. The Nation of Islam was a weird take on Islam. They treated it more like a culty club than a religion, from what I know. Zoop, I will disagree because them niggas would kill me. So I disagree vehemently because, for one, I don't know enough about them. For two, they about that life. Therefore, I disagree with what you say, sir. Respectfully, on all counts, because them cats don't play them games. Common citizen gonna say she's still white. Like a Dr. Umar allegedly hollering at the white lady at the mall. I didn't see that.
I saw that, and I was like, man, y'all don't know what she said. She could be saying, "Hey, I'm a huge fan of you. I seen you on Breakfast Club. Can I follow you?" He's like, "Yeah." This way, caught the video of him doing like this, like, "Yep, that's it."
He was talking to a
white woman from afar. It was like across from the bar. And he was like, "Look at this nigga shooting this shot."
That's hilarious. They don't need to accept Meghan Markle in the UK. They don't seem to accept Meghan Markle in the UK. I'm sure some people do, but the racism runs deep out there. Yeah, they press over here in England always makes sly racist comments about her. Oh, you're in England, Stu? Oh, okay.
Hey,
all right. Crikey. I don't know. That's
Stu
not right. That's Australian. And you're supposed to be a rapper. Ooh, Dion.
What did I say? What did I say?
I was talking about punchlines and all that stuff. There's a movie called A United Kingdom when a white woman falls in love with the African prince. Scenario.
It's a movie, just like there's a movie called Incredible Hulk.
Based off of true events. Knew she was a thug. Okay, Demon's Faith Evans. Yep, they can they can roll around breastless. Topless.
Breastless.
Depends on the state you're in. Apparently, it's illegal. It's legal in New York for women to walk shirtless.
Not a woman. A woman who identifies as a man.
That was the only stipulation.
That's how she gets past it. Excuse me, ma'am. I identify as him.
Yeah. The whole sex versus gender thing is so after talking to various people, I guess there's a difference between sex and gender. Mm-hmm. Gender is on a spectrum, but sex is not on a spectrum. You're male or female, but gender is a construct which you can mold, I guess, into what you're comfortable being identified as.
I'll tell you something, brother. Mm-hmm. These some big words you're saying right now. Construct and spectrum. For the people who don't know, why don't you break those words down for them? Because
not you, but for the people who don't know.
Not for me. It's for the people who don't know.
Gender is a man-made thing. I like time. You know what
Gender is man-made.
Yeah, because there's sex, which is male or female. There's sexes. Okay. And then there's genders, which it would be male, female, and now all the things that go under gender, or what you identify as. There's a lot of them now, right? I don't know the entire spectrum of gender, but I now understand that gender is a spectrum. Okay. And male or female, as it is kind of also on that same thing, but that's like the basis of where everything else stems from. You know what I'm saying? Gender-wise, that's the spectrum from what I understand.
Right.
You know what I mean? The beginning and ending of the male to female and everything that goes and encompassing in between.
Encompassing!
Everything that's involved all around, all together. So, so understanding that helped me, I guess, understand more about... Because I understand the idea of someone not feeling like themselves, and you're telling somebody how they're supposed to act or behave because that's what they're supposed to feel like. You know what I mean? They're supposed to be, if we see we see tomboys who are women growing up, and then they turn for lesbian, and then it might be the bush. I'm like, we kind of saw that coming since they were kids, right? Or vice versa with kids who may seem more effeminate, and they grow up and they're like, we kind of saw that coming, right? So, it's like those lines, but they don't want to come out. They don't feel comfortable because they feel like they've been, what society will put them at is how they might embarrass their family, quote unquote, all this other stuff. And, society just hasn't came far enough along yet where people still feel comfortable. People still are coming out, which in itself is a shame that people still feel the need to have to come out and announce it, right?
You think people should, or you should be like...
They have to now because it's a thing that they had to get acceptance for their family, acceptance from coworkers or whoever it is, people closest to you have to get acceptance from this, but you shouldn't have to.
You know what's crazy? How if I said, I know you're gonna say no, I want to treat you differently, but if I was like,
I would treat you differently.
If I was like, I started off gay, but then I realized that it wasn't for me, and then now I'm attracted to women.
Were you like, dicks hurt? I couldn't do another one. I had my limit.
I think you'd be like, nigga, let's break it down. How did you get into this? You won't be like, cool, I'm never gonna bring it up again. You'd be like, how?
It depends on what funny thing I think about to say. But I would actually be like, give me some details. I need to know what the beginning of this was and what you feel. It's like, no, I felt like I was gay and I did that lifestyle, and then my parents were supportive, and then what if you had the reverse come out and you had to like...
I'm gay now?
No, I'm not gay anymore. And then your parents were like, you're like, hey guys, you're at Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, I'm not gay. Impossible.
You what? You're not what? No. We told our family, we told our church, we fought for you. All right, because everybody wanted to ban us. They were saying that we fought for you to be gay. You're gonna be gay.
Please be bi at least, because you can be both.
But I just no. You know what we had to go through? You know what I mean? Your father still goes to counseling.
You know what? Bisexuals don't get enough love. Mm-hmm. It's usually like hot or cold, right? It's always like heterosexual or homosexual. Bisexual is never like their verbal.
I've said this before. Men. I wish I was a bisexual male. I do.
Keep talking.
Because there's no. You can do whatever you want.
Literally.
Like literally. Mm-hmm. Like you're just like, oh, dude, hey, what's up, guy? How you doing, bro? You want to hang out and fuck? Right?
Damn.
You want to do the two? Yeah. All right, great. And then you can go be with your women. You know what I mean? You get the.
It's more like a download thing.
It's the ultimate freedom that you have. You know what I'm saying? And that I don't get from like just being like you be more comfortable just being like, oh, dog, no, yeah, I go both ways. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, you interested? No. Okay.
I think the problem is with women. Mm-hmm. Women don't like you going both ways.
I mean, I don't know.
I can't.
Oh, you're talking about the down low in general?
No, as in like you can't tell a woman. So tell me about your ex. Some of your exes. Mm-hmm. There was Bruce, Lakeisha, mm-hmm. Donald. Mm-hmm. She's like, I'm starting to see a pattern here. Are these very masculine names, or are you? I'm sorry, I'm bisexual. She's like, all right, check please. And it's like, why? What's wrong with that? It's like I don't. I was always top. I wasn't never the bottom, sweetheart. I was always giving it. My booty hole is still a virgin.
Which I'm sure is out there.
I'm sure women don't like bisexual men. Even if it was like, sweetheart, that was 30 years ago. Mm-hmm. One time, mm-hmm. me and my neighbor, we was 12 years old trying to figure it out. We realized it was bad. Ooh.
I talked to a girl before who said if they found out that their guy was gay or he did gay stuff that she wouldn't date him now. And she was like, oh yeah, I did some of that stuff, and she was like, I couldn't date him if he did do gay stuff. Yeah, I was like, even if he was just doing stuff, she was like, no.
This is a good question for women. Mm-hmm. You are 10 years in this marriage. Mm. You found out that before you, he dated a man for a year. It didn't work out.
For a year. Never went back to men. One time thing. Mm-hmm. Well, it was a sandwich. It's a long one time thing.
Pun intended. It was a sandwich of women as the bread, meat, pun intended, and then all bread from now on. He's like, I had just one little blip of being gay. Would you guys continue the marriage or would you work through it? Mm. I mean, divorce him.
That's a good question. Yeah. I'm gonna say that more women stay now because of the climate.
And he's perfect too.
Yeah.
He pays the bills.
The climate that we're in, I think more women stay now.
Yeah.
But had this been 10 years ago, the conversation, no.
Yeah, because you were like, why'd you divorce him? Bitch.
Let me tell you.
This nigga was on the down. In your marriage? No, before we met.
But he wasn't on the down low. He was just out openly gay.
Yeah.
They have his picture up in gay. He was a legend.
Yeah. His shirt off. He ripped as hell. He got the V Hoochie Daddy shorts on. He's like, damn, what was I doing? I'm tripping. I did this because the man was giving me love. Mm-hmm. But in reality, I really love women.
Yeah. And then he went strictly women.
He went back strictly dickly. I mean, well, I don't know. What's the other one? What's the phrase for women?
You mean like
women say strictly dickly, but what is the thing that men say?
I'm vaginally. I'm mostly pussy. No, I am trustly. No.
Yeah.
I am.
You gonna say trustly pussy?
Yeah, happily vaginally. No. No.
Yeah, men don't have no funny dope phrases.
Nuh-uh.
I am beating the bush. Pushing the bush. I'm just pushing the bush.
Hey man, I'm strictly. It's just still doesn't. I'm only pushing the bush. Pushing.
I only push the bush.
No, that's
just
not a great phrase.
I'm a fudge packer.
Okay. She said, how'd she find out?
That's a good one.
Maybe she heard a story from a friend. Maybe she saw said guy.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey.
At a bar in Alaska. Why? Because he was hiding out from the States.
But he's like, hey, you're not gonna know who I am. My name is Derek. I follow Jonathan on Facebook.
This nigga's a hater. Dude.
And I know that you guys. I mean, I've seen your picture on there. I mean, I this is random, but I know that you're. Oh, you know Jonathan? Yeah, I've known Jonathan. Are you guys close? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we were really close. So close, I was 8 inches inside him.
And then after the accident.
And
I want him back.
And she gives him the whole break. He gives her the whole breakdown of what happened before.
Yeah.
He's like, this is like 2 years before he met you.
Yeah.
And then I tried to get him back, but he said he was, what was it? Pushing bush.
He's down pushing the bush.
And so now, he's the one who got away.
And I want him back. Please divorce him for me.
Yeah, I always think about. Then I saw you guys' pictures. I was just like, damn, that was, Does he still peg? Do you peg this? Any semblance? No. Well, okay.
We got matching tattoos on our inner thighs. Look at that.
You're the Big D.
He told me he was from Detroit.
I thought he was Big D pointing to it. Nah. Oh, he added the arrow. No, that wasn't my landing spot.
As in where I shot at.
Yeah.
Somebody said he was definitely for them on the streets.
Definitely what?
He was definitely for them on the streets.
Yeah. She shared the legend, and you explained to her that you the legend. Yeah, that's you the legend. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Ruth Williams and what? Cersei, comma. What are you talking about?
Oh, they were talking.
Oh, it was talking about the movie. It's based off a true story.
Oh.
They got married in 1948. He was the future king of Botswana, which I use a lot for a reference for some reason. Ruth Williams and Cersei, comma. Ruth Williams sounds super white. Ruth! Ruth!
Yes, Papa?
Your country is still very archaic when it comes to the sexualization of men and women. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Your country. You sound so colonizing.
But a lot of countries are. I mean, I don't know a lot of countries' inner workings, but I know that there's a lot of homophobia in I know like Central America, South America. I know there's a lot of homophobia, and from what I can tell, the Middle East for some countries, because they have like those. And this is just new stuff. I don't know the details, honor killings and things like that. I don't know how Europe is in the orbiter. I don't know how Asia is, China, Japan. I don't know the middle, like India. I don't know how those countries are. But these are the ones that I hear about have a lot of homophobic stuff in there. Would be like some of those Middle Eastern countries, Iraq, Iran-ish, and in South America. So I don't know the Africas. I'm assuming that they are some that are very.
There's several Africas.
Yeah, well, I don't know which ones are maybe more open or free, and I don't know any countries who are like, yo, we like it's like being gay is super normal, because here you go to there's areas, right? We got like West Hollywood. You go into San Francisco,
Atlanta.
Yeah. You go to these places that
you're
are
welcome.
Like, you're welcome. Just like, oh no, you're a safe place. This is a safe zone. And then everywhere else is like, ugh. I heard like I think Shantae Williams was telling me there's like one area in New York, like Greenwich Village or something like that. It's like one block of like safe zone where like, this is where you're expected to be, and you people stay here and stuff like that. But I can't tell you a lot of areas, and I really try to educate myself on. And it didn't happen until I moved to LA. I actually, met some friends who were gay and gay dudes and lesbians, and I'm like, hey, you guys are just like us, right? You guys just want to be loved and do your thing. Yeah. Do you know how ignorant I was? I was saying this to someone the other day, bro. When I moved to when I moved to California, when I moved to Los Angeles, it was my first encounter with like a community of Latinos. So I would go hoop with them, and I was like, yo, Mexicans play basketball? And they were like, yeah. Wow. And then I saw a homie skateboard. I was like, yo, Mexican skateboard? And he was like, yeah. I was like, yo, that's crazy. Yo, Mexican surf? They were like, yeah, dog, we do all those things that you guys do. I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I never had any encounter with, and it was the same when I met gay people. I had no idea. Shit be regular.
Yeah.
You just get what you see on TV if you see them out on TV, because there's zero representation.
10 years ago?
Just 2006.
Yeah. So
you know?
15 years ago. 15 years from now, you're going to look back at this footage and be like, damn, I really had an anger problem. Damn. Wow. I've matured a lot.
I don't have an anger problem.
That's what you're going to say, though. I was full of rage. Look at me. I'm cringeworthy right now. Oh.
I don't ever apologize for being ignorant. I know.
Why?
Yeah, I don't.
I make fun of it. I embrace it.
Yeah, I go like, hey, man, there's a lot of shit I just didn't know. Mm-hmm. I didn't apologize for not growing, but I go like, dog, I've never apologized for some shit I didn't know. I had no idea.
What's really disturbing is if you are an expert in that field and you're talking from experience but not facts. Mm-hmm. And then somebody corrects you, you be like, well, I just didn't know that I do it the right way. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. And it's like, hey, man, Dion, how you do this thing on Final Cut? Or how you shoot this ball? I'm like, all right, I'm going to tell you this, how I do it. Mm-hmm. So they come in, Dion, you told me all the wrong way. And it's like, I am not an expert. I feel bad. This happens way too often. Because a lot of times I'm freestyling things that hey, this is how you should do it. This is how I should edit. This is how I should shoot. This is how I do this. And they be like, man, you told me the long way. It's like, well, help me out.
All right. I mean, I don't know. You ask me. Mm-hmm. This is what I do. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? I was listening to Will Smith's book.
Oh, good book.
Yeah.
Yeah, you enjoyed it? How far? Did you finish it?
I am right where he's about to divorce his first wife.
It's one of my favorite biographies ever.
It's a great TV series if they decide to.
And you're doing Audible, right? They were going to, but now, since they're
going to do it as a TV show?
He was selling this. He was in a bidding war with Apple and Netflix for the rights to Will, his book, his biography.
Great.
But yeah.
Something that he said, I don't know if you can quote it, remember it by verbatim, is people's opinions are only based off of their knowledge, their expansion of what they know. Mm-hmm. It's like,
you got that pretty right, I believe. That sounds about right.
It's like, I've only seen this done this way. Mm-hmm. I can't make up how. Like, so if you say, hey, when he's like his mom, he told his mom he wants to be a rapper. Mm-hmm. He's like, that has never happened before. Right. There's never been a successful rapper. Right. You go to college, and that's how you get money. That's how I've done it. Right. And he was like, my mom's opinion of how rap is going to be was only her expansion of how far it has become. Right. So successful people in her past, from her experience, has gotten college, has went to college, mm-hmm. and started a business, had a business plan. So I want you to do this. So, but his dream was so far beyond her vision of how.
Right. And also you had disco was hot and then disco died. Right?
Yeah. Like Grand opening, Grand
there were Grammys for disco, and now it's a dead genre. And genres do die, mm-hmm. right? And so you got to be like, especially back in them days, and you came from the 60s and all this shit was hard, and you get like, nah, bro. And people would preach education tough. Mm-hmm. Education was super disappointed in my parents not getting a degree. My mom still be like, I wish you got your degree. Right. I'm like, hey, man, that ain't never happening.
Yeah.
This is never happening.
I don't see why. I know why, but I don't see why colleges and universities aren't free or are still relevant to this day.
They don't necessarily have to be free for me, but these being 50, and I think I've read something, it was in the 80s or 90s, maybe mid-late 80s where it shot up. It used to be like $2,000 a month, but then it became 20 and 30 and 40 grand. But people push this education so hard, and I can't start. Bro, how can a degree be $40,000?
A semester.
Come on, bro. What are we talking about?
Yeah. Because especially you can do everything online. And they literally stream their whole classes online.
I don't need to go to your campus. I don't what am I paying for? But they have all these people with doctors and all these cats that they have to pay hundreds of $1,000s to. Please. A lot of these professors who have their own class, write their own books, you have to buy their book anyways. Right. You have to buy their book that they wrote for their class. I'm not, no.
Yeah.
I'm not anti-education. I am anti-education system here in this country, dog. It's trash. I read if you move to Australia, they would send you to college for free and stuff like that because they're trying to get people to live there. Is that true, Zoop? That's what I read.
Yeah, Zoop, look that up.
Look that up, Zoop. But I'm
here. I don't got to look it up, niggas. Yes.
But there's no way, bro, I would ever go to college here at all for anything.
I mean, especially how we proved it in the pandemic that it can work online only. You just stream it from home or stream it from the.
I'd be giving heart surgeries out my back. Hey man, meet me in the back alley if you need a heart surgery, bro. No, I'm experienced. Where'd you get the degree from? Show me the degree to do your heart.
For judges, lawyers, doctors, yes.
No,
I need you to have that hands-on experience.
I've done enough failures. I know how to get it right now. What if somebody told you, "Hey, dog, I know you can't afford to do this, but I know a guy. He fixed my heart. Seriously. What's his name? Is Dr. what?
No doctor, brother. He identifies as a doctor."
And he's like, bro, he get you a whole new heart in and out.
$10,000.
Now, how much you think it's gonna be at the hospital?
At least $100,000.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Recovery and all. He got you.
So there's actually a real story of this.
There's not.
No,
there's
look
not.
Look it up.
No.
Y'all look this up right now. There's a guy who veneers.
Okay.
So a woman who was her expertise was grills. She put grills in people's mouths. So she told a guy, I can do grills as well. So she shaved the teeth down. Well, she did the incision, like you put out.
She like the mold and stuff like that. Okay.
And took his teeth out and then shaved them down. And the problem was, he chose what color teeth he wanted. He chose the wrong color, so they came out like brown. And obviously, this is backyard sort of, unprofessional. Like, once it's in there, it's in there.
Right.
He said, "Well, I ain't paying you until you clean it up." Like, this is the teeth you chose. And now they're suing each other. He's like, "Hey, you can't put me on blast for saying I give you bad teeth. I did the job. You chose that color." But then he's like, "You doing illegal?" It's like, "Nigga, you came to me. You owe me $1,000." He was like, super cheap. You know, veneers is like $30,000, and she agreed to do it for $1,000. Look it up.
Everybody going to jail.
You see like those, original.
You said those busted fixer flat people be putting them fixer flat in them girls' asses, and they just be. Woo. Okay. Spicy says, if he was upfront and honest about it, it's all good. But the lies by omission, keeping secrets, etc., can't do it. You should be in a safe place for you or for your significant other to be open with you through. Though,
what are you talking about the gay thing?
Here's my thought about that. Okay, lies by omission is not fair. Lies by omission is not fair. You're allowed to keep your past the past. You're allowed, unless it affects your future. Unless it's something I'm like, hey man, if I get married to a woman, she doesn't know that I'm a wanted fugitive. That's like that's. But if I had a past, because I've never asked my wife how many people she's been with. I don't care. I never asked like.
Even as one of your homies?
I would never ask.
He's like, hey, do not tell.
I would be like, dog. Even if I did find out, I'm gonna divorce her.
Yeah. No, you're not.
I'm just like, okay.
But you get that feeling like you still mess around with yo man. Like, why does he always do that every time he sees me?
But then it'd be a problem. I'm like, nigga, don't fucking touch me again. Matter of fact.
Okay, next.
Okay. My ma still wants me to go back and complete university, even though I'm doing well for myself and starting my rent trap life. There you go, Zoop, man. Forget that shit, man. Go into debt to get yourself back out of debt. When you're already out of debt, you're already doing well. You're doing everybody's dream. Tuition started rising once the government started guaranteeing student loans. Makes sense. People are slowly waking up to the scam. Yeah.
To the scam, yo.
It is a scam. We have a thing called HECS. This is from Zooper in Australia. Here, where the government pays for your education and you pay it back in tax once you hit a certain tax bracket. Stay broke, my friends.
I love it.
I agree. College should be free. We pay enough in taxes. Ain't that a damn truth? She jacked those teeth up. You get what you pay for. I saw that those teeth were doo-doo brown. Damn shame, hilarious. I need to know I need to know all about his past. No, you don't. Only if it affects them, right? Spicer said he was between her legs getting the veneers done. Oh, like I said wieners. I'm like, wait a minute. So what if you found out your significant other was born a different gender?
Ooh.
Well, I'm 5 years in now. I'd be like, yeah, they did an amazing job.
Did an amazing job.
I couldn't even tell this was fake.
Hold on. First of all,
this is an amazing job.
Spicy. You can't do S/O.
Yeah.
Because that looks like shout out. That looks like shout out.
I had to guess what it was. I had to be like, significant other?
I was like, I heard you both like.
And I said, we fucking. I know. I'm like, hey man. Somehow she managed to give birth.
Yeah.
My significant other managed to give birth. Now, if you were trying to conceive and you couldn't do it biologically, and then you went to the doctor and he was like, hey man.
Hold on. Here we go. Perfect scenario.
She's a man first. This is why she can't have a baby. And you'd be like, hey, you saw what we were trying to do? That's different. Then I'm like, you knew damn well we talking about having kids, and you knew goddamn well we just fucking now. But they did a great job on that whole.
As much nut I shut up in you, and you talking about you can't have kids?
They did a great job remixing that vagina.
So here we go, ladies. This is the scenario, because you said how did she find out?
Mm-hmm.
What if college homie super drunk? He woke up to his homeboy drilling him in his ass, right? And
drilling?
Yeah, he's doing a number. He's like, yo, what are you doing? He said,
so this is rape.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's rape. And then he started like, stop. He said, hey, you like it, right? He's like, it's not that bad. And then he'd be like, damn it, dude, I'm not gay. And then he's like, we ain't gotta say nothing. He's like, dude, don't ever bring this up. I won't. And then now that he's never had sex with a man no more, never been with a man. It was pretty much raped in college, right? By his homeboy.
Okay.
By his homeboy. He thought that his homeboy he's gonna cross him over, convert him. Then now that you married, 3 or 4 kids, successful, his homeboy comes back and blackmails you like, I see how you living your life, man. I want $40,000 a year. Or I'm telling your wife that we were gay. And he's like, no, don't do this, man.
But he's got like video or something?
Sure, thank you for helping me out.
Because I was just like, you just gonna tell her this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's like, don't do this, man. He's like, I'm telling if you don't pay me up. And he did it for like 3 years. Like, damn it, I can't do this. I can't keep paying you. He's like, I'm telling your wife. And she's like, what is this? Damn it, man.
This is the video?
Yeah, it's the video.
She got
damn
airdropped.
it. And she said, are you gay? No, it's not. Why are you moaning saying you like this? I was drunk, babe, in college. It was one time. Mm-hmm. Ladies, would y'all divorce him? And he tell you the scenario, would you be like, damn it?
Do you think you owe your spouse to tell her everything? Like everything? That's a lot of things.
No, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
There's some shit I don't want you to know about me. I can't think of anything that I'd be like, I can't tell you about this. But I'm pretty sure if it's probably nothing. Everything. What are we talking about?
I mean, the whole point of having a spouse is to look good in their eyes. You don't want to tell them like, man, me and my homeboys, we whooped this little woman's ass and took her government check.
We were younger, yeah. We scammed a lot of old people. Back in the day, I don't do that anymore.
Yeah. It's like, so you got the...
No, man, you gotta let the past be the past,
yeah, what's
man.
They say?
If it's the only problem if you want your own kids, not everyone wants to adopt. True that. Dion got some dark secret somewhere. Yeah, he does.
I do.
Homeboy about to be a eunuch. Zoop ain't playing that shit. It's crazy how women can explore in college or whatever. But if men have experiences, it's held against them forever. Very true.
Yep.
For men, it's always like, yeah. Are you done experimenting, or you want to get back on that science lab and see what we can find? Guys are with it.
Yeah, the thing is, the funny thing is, you done with it?
I be trying to find a type of woman. Like, what you find her attractive? No.
Because we train our brains in porn, like, oh, we got more holes to put the thing in, put the peen inside. We got more holes to play with. Mm-hmm. More holes, the merrier.
Let's see. Jamoya says he should have told her, then he wouldn't have been blackmailed.
No, man.
Yeah, I'm not telling you I got
raped.
I'm not
telling you that. I'm not telling you got raped.
No. I'm not telling you I got drilled and liked it. If it came out, I'd be like, I feared this day. I always knew this day would come.
This is how I do it. This is how I watch it. Like, yeah, come on, baby. He's like, Deanna, is this you? I'm like, dude. Turn the TV off. I knew this day was coming. Dude,
Hey, you gotta go slow. Turn the shades. Close the shades. Turn off the lights.
You start baby proofing the furniture just in case you won't start throwing stuff.
But she's like, I actually wanted to be with two guys.
I'm like, well,
Oh.
let me call Jamal back because I do too. I was joking, nigga.
I didn't like it. It's gonna be more acceptable one day that gay is the average regular thing. One day is gonna be as normal as anything else, right?
Sure. Just like black people are normal.
Right. But there was also a huge push in Christian agenda in the Bible, whatnot, to condemn gay. Right? Like it's literally a verse in the Bible that condemns gay. And now it's a big fight to uncondemn gay, you know? And I think that what happens to a lot of people, no matter what they believe, brainwash, whatever you want to call it, if you really believe this stuff, is that humanity gets, not downsized, what's the word? Humanity gets devalued, okay? For no matter what your interest is or what your like is. If you're not a part of the normal, if you're not a part of us, then you're an outcast. You know, if you're not a part of Christianity, if you're not a part of Buddhist, whatever the community has that stronghold on, if you're not a part of us, you're the outcast. You know what I mean? So, because there were whole communities that had gay dudes and gay people, and it was a normal thing. You were allowed to do those things, and those places got burnt, and people got burnt alive.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I'm hoping one day it all gets back to a place where it's as normal as breathing and as regular everyday life, that everybody can go outside, no matter if you're a man with a beard and you identify as whatever, you're accepted and you feel safe outside, because that's the goal, is to make sure you can walk outside and you and your family feel safe.
Right.
No matter what color, creed you identify as. And I think eventually it's going to be way more about classism, money, status than anything, than race or gender or sex, because it's either going to be broke or poor. Like, he's gay, but he's rich. They accept gay rich people are accepted. Poor poor gay people are not.
Throw them on the stakes.
Right. Black rich people are well more accepted than, you know, gay rich Mexican people, absolutely. Latino people are accepted. Yeah. Wealthy are accepted no matter what you are. You know, and then we're
gonna read these last comments. We should wrap it up.
Okay. Let's see. So there's a few of them here. You should have told her. Okay. And Suzette says, your past always follows you. Tell me everything. I don't need to be CX shocked. CX'd? Shocked? Cock shocked? I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, this is it. Spice Original says, the man raped him, then he had the nerve to blackmail him. Nah, you gotta shoot that man. Zoop says, ain't no blackmail. He raped me and now I want to blackmail me for it. He has to go. That we're seen to be 2 for 2. Candace Muhammad says, until women create a judgmental free zone, there will always be down low men.
Bars, yo. That's what he said on
Who said it?
No, so it was a line on For Colored Girls. It was Omari Hardwick's line. He's like, so you gay? You let another man fuck you? I'm not letting no man fuck you. I'm doing the fucking. Something like that.
Still good. Jamoria Jemison says you should trust her with your secrets. Nope. Females or most don't want their man. She said she's with no one else. Tony said on Keep Your Distance was so true. Yeah, because there's some things that are like secrets. And there's some things that are secrets for a reason. And I think there are some things that are, you just don't tell somebody until something comes up. You're just like, it never came up. I didn't think to tell you.
Help nobody.
And it's probably not that deep anymore. A lot of those things don't affect my future, but it just gives you something to judge. I have to give you something to accept me for.
I've done some dark stuff that was like, I can't. There's no way I can make this comedy.
Yeah.
There's no way I can make fun of this.
Yeah.
It's like I just have to let that go.
Truth is better than a lie. Than the lie, for sure, but an omission doesn't necessarily mean it's not a lie. Now, if I don't tell you something on purpose because I'm trying to keep it away from you,
right?
That's a different thing.
And it's not help. If I was like, "Hey, honey, how are you doing? How's your cornflakes?" Can I tell you a phase that I used to like little girls?
Right.
In my 30s.
Right. I didn't do anything.
I never touched her.
But I had the feeling.
But just throwing it out there. Whoa, where are you coming? Why is it coming up now?
Right.
Just wanted to.
Just want to be honest with you. Mwah. Have a great day.
Enjoy your day. Every day I'm gonna give you a little, a little more.
Dog, there's no way on earth I can tell somebody everything I think or everything I've done. There's no way. There's no way. Especially if I told people what I thought every day.
Yeah.
Fuck no. What?
Yeah.
But too much truth isn't helpful. And dog, there's some people just be like, I just can't take this. I can't accept it. It's on my mind. But you lost money because you can't trust your girl. But you lost money because you can't trust your girl. Oh, you're talking about for the
scenario.
That's not fair. He came out of nowhere. Both times.
Pun intended. Pun intended.
He was blindsided by penis both times. What was he supposed to do?
We're an hour and 30 in. We can come back.
All right.
Thank you guys for watching another fantastic episode. You not gonna say the F word?
No.
Lackaroni and Chaz, thank you guys so much. If you're watching this on here, please subscribe to Lactose Entertainment, LACKTOASTNT on YouTube, so you can have a live chat with us.
And then you can see Dion do all his impersonations. I brought it back. He thought it was over, didn't you? It's not.
And then he's going to get angry and try to cuss me out with racist slurs. Good old Chaz, man.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate y'all. Come back next week and shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right, you guys can stay there. We're going to do this and we'll come back.
Peace, y'all. No toodaloo?